and to protect yourself at all times. Show respect, step back.
JC Cashman, third man inside the oval for our 11th bout of the evening. Paul Dempsey, like you mentioned, Harrison Martyn, been here, done that at Total Combat. Now he seeks to repeat history.
A towering young man, 6'4". Straight to work, upstairs and down.
He's so technical. The way he fights is another level.
The boogeyman potentially trying to make another horror movie here inside the O2. Matt Brooks, when you think about the first fight that Harrison had in Total Combat, what stood out to you?
The way he moves for such a big guy is incredible.
Yes.
And the techniques he can pop for a big guy, also incredible. It's just going to be exciting to see what happens now.
He's putting on Szabo-Toth right from the start of this, isn't he?
For sure, for sure.
Upstairs and down again.
You can hear the thud on those impacts to the midsection, Paul.
Absolutely.
I know we both love our boxing rips downstairs. Harrison Martyn clearly studying the sweet science.
Szabo-Toth's in great shape, and it's just as well. But whether he's got the technical ability, the toolkit, if you like, Matt Brooks, to deal with a very talented young man like Martyn, I'm not so certain.
It just looks a little bit too static for me at the moment. Covering up a little bit too much so Harrison can work the downstairs.
Nice moment there from David Szabo-Toth, but I agree with you, gentlemen. Just really rigid body movement from David. Can't really tell what the game plan is. And while David Szabo-Toth is trying to figure it out, Harrison Martyn is getting to work. Right. 30 seconds left in round number one. The boogeyman, I would say, in the driver's seat, clinching up here.
For sure, them early body shots definitely helped him out. Big shots back though, big shots back.
Szabo-Toth not just here to be an easy opponent. Those were some good connections. Harrison getting a little wild, Paul.
I was about to ask you whether he's going to be able to bring his experience to bear, Szabo-Toth. 62-8 kickboxing record overall. He's not been faced by being on the end of a real blitz from Martyn in the first minute and a half. And he's done well, and see a little nod and a look into the eye. I'm still here.
For sure. He don't look phased one bit. He looks like he's ready to go for round two already.
We have seen a couple times tonight a more experienced fighter, not rope-a-dope necessarily, but let the younger man with his boyishness, eagerness to get in there, tire himself out. But talking about tiring, those body shots, Matt Brooks, I mean, that'll zap your gas tank.
Them body shots will zap your gas tank. I know what it's like to be hit with a body shot, but I also know what it's like to give them. And when you can see the life getting sucked out like that, he's just got to keep that up.
I know that the boogeyman has been right so far, but he has to mind that left from David Szabo-Toth, because if you eat too many of those, it could be good night.
Having said all that, guys, Szabo-Toth is in top shape. That's very clear to me. There was nothing between them on the scales yesterday, and he's come through a test, the test of temperament also here tonight. This crazy cauldron is unbelievable, even without Gurgit whipping up the fans even more.
Exactly, he looks cool, calm and collected, ready to go.
Round two between David Szabo-Toth and Harrison Martyn underway. Harrison trying to pick up right where he left off, but David appears to be getting into the action a little bit more quickly here.
A little bit wild there from Harrison.
And that's exactly what you don't want to do against a kickboxer with 70-plus fights experience, getting wild, getting crazy, and opening up.
Especially with the power that's coming out of him.
Szabo-Toth, when he was on his back, immediately made the move forward when he clambered back to his feet.
Nice head kick from Szabo-Toth in a left hand.
Not sure how well Harrison Martyn actually took that, guys, and I'm sensing a bit of a change in the plot in this fight.
Now Szabo-Toth being the aggressor, unloading some combinations. The boogeyman might be wary of the monster in the closet.
Yeah. Lost his rhythm a little bit here, Matt, hasn't he, Martyn?
He has. He's struggling with the power, I think, from the Hungarian. He's struggling with the big shots coming straight down the middle.
And Harrison might have assumed that this was going to be, right, deja vu, easy as the last time, but a tougher opponent could spoil the evening for him. Matt Brooks, if you're fighting somebody and you think they might be a walk in the park and they turn out to have more to them than you expected, how can you keep composed?
You got to take your time. He's swinging wild. He needs to take his time. He needs to set up his shots a little bit better, because every time he goes in with them big shots, he's getting hit.
I could not have put that any better, Matt. Absolutely on the money with that assessment. But The tide is going against Harrison Martyn. Here we are on the banks of the River Thames. In and out it goes, ebbs and flows. And in this fight, Szabo-Toth is sailing right back down the river in his direction.
And the boogeyman might be drowning in there. You
Yep.
see the success of the Hungarian just compound and multiply as this second frame has continued. As we arrive to the third and final round, all questions rest on Harrison Martyn's shoulders.
Bigger picture again tonight here in London, Ben. Another factor to this. We've talked about the Italians, and we've got Italian woman in our top of the bill, a world title fight still to come tonight. Expanding Total Kombat internationally. How big it would be for Total Kombat if the Hungarians start to plant their flag. Might be a nice trip to Budapest for you. It's a nice place.
Paul, I think we'd have a great time in Budapest.
Matt Brooks' eyes are
I'll be joining you in Budapest. I'll be joining you. I'll be on the card in Budapest.
Couple replays here from round number 2. Matt Brooks, I'm seeing a lot of left high kick lands from David Szabo-Toth.
Yeah, he's landing and there you go again, landing clean head kicks, and that can't be good for you.
I certainly wouldn't advise it, Paul.
He's caught in two minds a little bit, really, isn't he, Martyn, at the moment?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit too much. That's going to affect the way you fight in the rest of the round as well.
So it's all on this for me. Martyn might have shaded the first.
Sure.
Szabo-Toth, a really excellent show in the second. 2 minutes perhaps to decide it now.
It's a great jump back kick there. It's a great jump back kick.
Harrison Martyn took it well enough. I'm sure it was very powerful indeed.
He's relaxing now, that Szabo-Toth. He's relaxing.
Great point.
It's brilliant to see the difference in the first round to the third from David Szabo-Toth. He has downloaded all of the data and truly calculated the boogeyman to a degree that very few have been able to do since. There's some success from Harrison Martyn.
Szabo-Toth did cover up very cleverly there, I thought. And Martyn didn't go through with the assault. Didn't want to take the risk, basically, did he?
Another big shot.
I'm loving what Szabo-Toth is doing by just getting his head off the center line ever so slightly. That straight left from Harrison Martyn hasn't found a home since round number 1, Matt.
Following it with that left leg kick as well every single time, and it's working.
Last minute.
And beautiful framing as well from Szabo-Toth. He is just directing Harrison Martyn like a lead actor inside the oval and positioning him right where the Hungarian wants him.
Well, Harrison's used to being the person positioning other people, and it looks like it's the other way around for now.
Who knows, in the long run, win, lose or draw from here for Harrison Martyn, it might be a case that he looks back in 5 years and says, I learned more that night than in all the other fights put together. I have that feel of this at this moment. Szabo-Toth nearly out over the top.
Swinging and banging in that exchange. Final 20 seconds. The boogeyman and the Hungarian going to work on the feet.
What a fight.
The best I can say about Szabo-Toth, travelling from Hungary here, not quite the hometown exactly of Harrison Martyn, but a big Lincoln support for Martyn, and he silenced them. He silenced them with the show he put on here after the opening minute.
He's put on a good show there.
Very good indeed.
Resilience and heart displayed by the boogeyman Harrison Martyn, but the Hungarian, after a slow first round, David Szabo-Toth really just dissected him.
He looks like he's built for this, and you can see when he's fighting, he's strong, he's steady, he's ready to go, and every time he's landing, he's punishing.
You can see some replays from the final 30 seconds of round number 3. Beautiful work offensively and defensively from David Szabo-Toth. Love that fight. Let's make it official and send it inside to Gurge.
Total Kombat TKO 2 heavy hitters. And the decision is in. Your winner by unanimous decision is in the red side of the oval, David Gorilla Szabo-Toth.
So indeed, it goes as we thought. David Szabo-Toth